Goddamn, always gotta throw me some props. So I can't get nothing going. But I'm not gonna, I'll make it to the store still, motherfuckers. And if I don't go tonight, I'll get the food tonight.
We all know we all fall in the backyard again. We all know how we all fall in the backyard again. We all know how we all fall in the backyard again. We all know we all fall down in the backyard again.
Damn, they got me out in the backyard again for real, like I'm tied in a cardigan. Wait, for real, for real? This shit gives me the chills. I'm born a bastard, now I'm born again inside of a jail cell. 4 years, videotape cell, did 3 1/4, living on big. Oh, you ate well, now you in the 3 1/4, reading your hate mail. Can't touch your heart, covered in chainmail. Switch up to the 450, screaming at 50, carrying packs that look so damn crispy. Thinking all along, hoping that them boys don't get me. If they do, they gon' hit me up with football numbers. And I ain't no snitch, but they gon' ask who's the runner, quarterback, linebacker, or punter. Hoping we gon' get you all locked up and put away this summer. And the cops rolled up on us in H3 Hummers, like Michael Vick, like we done killed our pigs. Won't stop, can't stop until we filthy rich. Now I'm locked away, and I'm simply sick. All along, I thought I done made it through hell. Just before they cut me loose, I got another bell. Like OJ the Juice, no, I won't tell. Got $1 million lawyer, so you know I'm gon' prevail. After 2 years in the yard, my records, they still sell. Strip search, butt naked, the boys still frail. But I'm home like monster stool with new coats to sell. We all know we all fall in the backyard again. We all know we all fall in the backyard again. We all know how we all fall in the backyard again. We all know how we all fall in the backyard again.
We some hustlers with customers in the cosmos, and y'all dudes tickle me like Elmo, and our goons stay strapped like Velcro. Guess who's in the backyard again? Throwing elbows, fighting our way back to the top. From the backyard to the porch, ducking the cops. No guns, they just wanna close down the candy shop. And I ain't talking about no 50 or no G unit. We just trying to move a couple of units. Got bagged up and came home from a year and a day. And I decided I ain't selling no crack or yay. Just CDs, DVDs, and sour diesel. Ringtones, MP3s for that green eagle. The streets is watching, don't let it deceive you. And a lot of rappers I know, it's soft in the SpongeBob. In other words, I won't let my sons believe you. We caught in the rapture of things, we can't capture that. No priest or pastor can give back to us. Do it big like Gargantua. Don't get caught in the web and then bit by a tarantula. No hope, no glory, just stay intact. Live your life to the fullest with no strings attached. Freezing dubs, yes, we some soldiers. And my dudes bang problems and trade ocean.
We all know we all fall in the backyard again. We all know we all fall in the backyard again. We all know how we all fall in the backyard again. We all know how we all fall in the backyard again.
Travel through the world, we all want some dough. We all wanna hustle and flow. We all fall down in the backyard again.
Yeah, try to hopefully everybody come back and see that I'm back up. I went over there on StreamYard. I don't know what the fuck is going on with StreamYard, but I couldn't even see a way to load up videos no more. So fuck StreamYard. I think I'm asserted now that I'm gonna be putting my money with Restream full time because StreamYard is bullshit. They got all you old ladies over there to give them all y'all money. They got bougie, but they be still treating y'all like shit over there. Fuck that. Hold on.
Yeah, yo, breeze, man. No, AC, hectic. Get it. I didn't sell no drugs, but went to jail like I'm Chico the boss. This life I've been living been frequently hard. That's why I stay drunk, frequent the bars, smoking a Cuban cigar. Man, I burst off like calicos and Ninas, getting your blood like heroin. Man, I'm intravenous. I fucked with mercury, now I'm much more into Venus. My team the meanest, low down, dirty gorillas. Get your stinking paws off me. You ain't thinking, man. Monkey niggas all fucking with 50. Damn right,
They
I
be
got an
fighting all the
attitude,
time. I
acting
told you, look at
and
the
niggas
fighting.
claim me a man, but they sound so
going at
fishy.
it.
And I ain't picky. I just wanna roll
Okay.
with niggas who put their money
Okay,
right in
Riyadh.
front of their face. And I ain't a rat, but I'm out here still running the race.
Oh, look
Niggas
at them.
won't
They
care.
so
They'll put
violent.
one in your face.
Yo,
Everything
Craig,
all the time
Craig,
because
I'm
you
gonna have
wanna
to bring
relate.
you
I know
over.
where the coke is, but I don't push
That
no
nigga
brakes.
fighting
Nah,
a
that
wizard.
time to the PO judges, public defenders pushing my case.
Where that nigga
Such a
hairpiece?
arm's leg. Breathing shake, why do a push up with mace? I had to make
Ah!
it. I'm a bad boy. You see what happened to Sean Black
Yo,
with Gates.
that nigga fighting
They
a
don't
wizard
make
over
records
here.
no
Yo,
more.
I'll be
That's
back.
why Bank out of Bank
My
out
bad, y'all. I
Thailand.
tried. They were giving me shit over there. Then I went over to StreamYard. StreamYard started tripping. Hopefully Big E will make his way back. He'll see.
The blenders, cookies, sprinters, and Futurama fender. I'm a family guy, like the
Simpsons.
Easy to settle down when you come from a life of pimping.
Pimping.
Get it, thugs.
Give you a 1 week guest pass to the lab. And for those who ain't whipping, get you a bus pass. Biceps and triceps right. Very athletic. Boys handsome. We don't need cosmetics. All the lyrics come natural. Actual and factual. Bricks gotta get it in cash. We gon' stack if you act like I'm from Brazil.
Zepe Cal.
Women all over the stew. Beef stew, chop suey. With China Young all over the doobie. No Scooby snacks after she do me. Truly, we let the coke bubble like jacuzzi. And let this chick transport it by
Don't
the
get it
name of
turned
Julie.
back up.
From
Don't worry about it, y'all.
Getting dineros. We like Boston Jaws.
Shout
Both
out,
trying to kill
shout
Diego.
out.
Stacking
Yes,
our Lego
back in
blocks.
the house.
Lego my
Riyadh.
Waymo.
Who else in here? Come out the motherfucking bushes. Knock on the door. Wipe your feet. Make sure you get naked from waist up, too.
Infinite value, cause the silk 2 quarters, $1.50. Kanye's wrong about that. Kanye's wrong about that. What are you saying, 50 Cent? George Bush is in love with poor people? George Bush's policies highlight black people? Come on, 50 Cent. We know you got 9 bullets in you. We're praying for you. Why don't you speak the truth?
That nigga said, we know you got 9 bullets in you. Speak the truth, nigga. I remember that time, too, when that nigga 50 came out. 50 always be, I told y'all, 50 would be a Sambo. A lot of y'all don't get it, man. Motherfucking 50 Cent would be a motherfucking Sambo. Remember all those memes they was doing about George Floyd, and they was sitting there with their knee on his back. They had that image and they just was posting that everywhere. That's the same people that want you to be having sympathy for this guy. They're the same people. They're like, hey man, black dude, man, it's just his opinion, dude. It's only his opinion. It's just an opinion, dude. He's not trying to harm anybody, dude. It's just his opinion. Fuck out of here. Stop with that whole it's just his opinion shit. Y'all gonna stop with that lie. Cause his opinion started shaping policy. See that? Let's take a look at this. When y'all sit around here playing these games like you don't know why. You see this image right here? Salute a goddess Navi. Oh, yeah, screw to it was them. They was getting mad because we about to focus down the line again. We going right back the same path. They didn't like where we was headed. But just remember, this the same people right here. The same people who talking about you shouldn't be having an opinion about it's just this guy's opinion. These are the same people who were sitting around doing the George Floyd challenge. See? What do they all got in common? What do they all have in common? We'll just say they're palm-colored people. I just say white, but everybody say you're supposed to be PC and shit. Yeah, Puke Tube do what the hell they do all the time. Like, oh, we don't like the way this. I think it was Restream though. Restream. I gotta remember them niggas is German. Them niggas don't like when I'm posting they ass as the goddamn culprit. So I could be feeling it right now. I could be feeling it. They gonna come through right now. Be like, hey nigga, you didn't learn your lesson, Mein Kampf, nigga. Mein Kampf, nigga. So I'm gonna mix it up for them now. I ain't gonna let them just zero in on me.
One offender type is biological.
Hopefully
fathers,
Big E come back through.
but by far it is being done by middle-aged Caucasian men. Many, over half of them, college graduates. Many of them are educated, good jobs. This isn't just who we're thinking about. Like they're technical savvy, and I think that it is time that we call them out. Like that, we can't stand by and stand back. Like we have to stand.
Well, you notice even when they talking about they criminals, they still gotta make it like they some goddamn kind of diabolical genius and shit. I mean, they're technical savvy. They're so fucking intelligent, man. But they're beating the shit out their kids, man. That inner caveman, dude, it just be coming out, man. That Captain Caveman, bangarang. That nigga used to have a stick. That nigga beat everything in the house. The TV didn't work. That nigga hit it with a stick. Who your team? Denver? See, y'all couldn't give up that football shit. Even though I still fuck with the Giants, I don't watch the game. I just wait till it's over, and then I watch the clips on YouTube and shit like that. But I don't watch the Negro Fetching League. I gave it up. Before Colin Kaepernick even did what he did, I was like, man, they don't respect black people. I stopped fucking with it. I used to get tickets all the time for free to go to the Commanders, which are Redskins games. But I just told the people I didn't want them no more. I was like, because I was like, if I'm gonna stand on something, I'm gonna have to give it up. Because I could have kept getting the tickets and been selling them to niggas like I started off doing. Then I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it no more. Yeah, I tried to watch a little bit of it on Netflix. Them niggas try to add commercials on that bitch. I was like, what the fuck, Netflix? Nigga, I pay you for the Netflix with no fucking commercials. Just Jay, what it do, beloved? How you doing? I was on your shit, but I was listening, but I ain't come in. I was just listening. You be over there cooking. You be having me die laughing. When you be acting like you don't know what you doing, Jay. You be like, I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. Jay be over there cutting up. She be killing it though. Go check out sis. We love her. She funny as hell over there. They be having their antics. Word up. Yeah, at that one punch when he hit Canelo and that motherfucker, like, he got punched and that motherfucker turned back and looked. He could have finished that motherfucker off, bro, but he didn't. I was like, why don't you finish it? That's why I knew. I was like, yeah, he a God. He one of them God brothers because he started talking about God the whole time. And so yeah, he knew he could have finished that dude off because he could have put him on the ground. He could have laid his ass out, but he didn't. I was like, so whatever. I ain't mad at him. He chose to fight the way he wanted to, and he won by the grace of God because he believed that God, ordained him for that fight. So there you go. I'm not gonna kick the man for what he believed, long as he don't go talking about he got empathy for Charlie Kirk. Then it's a problem. Just Jay for sure. Then it's a problem. But other than that, the brother won. The Saudi prince, that nigga had me laughing. I was like, this nigga gotta be all up on niggas. I was like, get your ass up off me, nigga. That nigga got camel hump breath. I seen them niggas on Bourdain, nigga. Don't play like y'all niggas ain't eating a damn camel. I couldn't even imagine eating a fucking camel. They so ugly and nasty. They be spitting at you. I wouldn't eat something that spit at me. Fuck all that. Yeah, shout out to Crawford. He got it in. It was a good fight. I don't know what all them other fights were and shit. They were annoying as hell. I was like, God damn, this is how long? I almost fell asleep. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I was sitting here like, God damn it. I kept trying to fast forward that shit because it was fucking Netflix. I had to realize like they won't. This shit is loud. You didn't eat one when you was there, young ass shit. If you was hanging around with the Saudi prince, you would have ate one. Motherfucking Anthony Bourdain and the motherfuckers, they was on the rooftop and the motherfuckers. Well, they cooked it on the ground and they brought it up on the rooftop and they ate that bitch. A camel hump. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't eating that shit. But I guess if I got trapped over there, like nigga, at least we know we can eat a camel. I don't know if they eat the whole camel or just the hump. But I think I saw them niggas in a market with a fucking whole bunch of just camels just hanging out. Like just the meat just hanging because it's the desert. I guess it ain't that many flies like Africa and shit. When I start seeing flies, I be like, oh hell no. Them Saudis, just Jay, in Saudi Arabia, they eat camels. Oh, using one of those. Oh yeah, I knew he was gonna win. All the Mexicans, they had the Mexican flags. When I saw the beginning, I was like, man, they making this real Mexican against, like, you know what I mean? They had so many Mexican flags, and I didn't see nobody had the American flag for Crawford. I like this little skinny brother who got in the ring at the end. He was like, "Yeah, motherfucker, Bud, I told you we gonna do this shit, Bud. Yeah, man, fuck y'all, man. I'm right here. We with Bud, motherfucker." That brother was standing on business. He had like a bucket hat on. He had me die laughing. He was talking hella shit. I was cracking up. He was like, "Man, fuck all that." I'm telling y'all, man, this is a war between them, y'all. They just be saying shit and making up lies.
And you don't seem to understand. No, I have a sneaky suspicion that it might actually be you who doesn't understand. If you were to look at the actual numbers given to us by the United States Sentencing Commission, rather than just pulling arrest rate statistics, you'd find your numbers don't exist. You said 59% of all censoring the word come from black people. That is a bold statement for the actual number to be 16%. Majority come from white men. White men. Do you think it's fair to group them all as a monolith and say all white men are bad because of this? I don't think you would, Olivia. With Catholic in your bio, you think God is a man. Come on. Can you think of any reason why the arrest rates might be higher for black people? I don't think you're bright enough to come up with the answer, so I'll just tell you. It has something to do with the over-policing of black neighborhoods. It has to do with racial biases that are
Wait, Just Jay, you said it tastes like chicken. I don't think that shit do. I think like Bourdain, when I saw it on Anthony Bourdain, they were saying he described it as like a beefy taste or something. But it was gamey. He said it did have a gamey taste. I don't know what a musty camel tastes like. Because that's what gamey is. That's like mustiness.
with racial biases that our police and our
I don't
justice
like no
system have.
musty
It has
meat.
to do with the poverty that thrives in these black areas on purpose. And even though a black man is 8 times more likely to be convicted of a crime that he didn't commit compared to a white person, their numbers are still lower. Were you aware that slavery still exists in this country? It's just a loophole now. You have to get arrested and then you get entered in that system. So that makes sense why this population that doesn't take up that much space is taking up so much space in this area, right? Does that make sense to you, or are you just gonna ignore it? Switch the word black for white and suddenly you're just like, do better. Don't be stupid. Stop being racist.
There you go. There you go. She said, do better, goddammit. And she tried to use the Boogie Pop Phantom intro. Just cause you don't understand. White girl, we know that fucking anime, bitch. That anime was about you, you crazy. How y'all be lying about shit and statistics. I watched Boogie Pop Phantom, ho. The fact that she would try to use that shit, that bitch was criminal. Man, these people. Oh, Trump. Yo, niggas had that all over the place. I grabbed it up. I was like, shit. I don't know who it was on. I think it might have been Red Joker. It might have been because it was on X. I grabbed it off of X. As soon as I saw that shit, I was like, oh, I'm gonna use that shit as a thumbnail. I said, I'm using that shit. I just wasn't gonna write on it because it looked so dope. It looked like that nigga, them niggas. I'm telling y'all, niggas think that shit. If you go check on the internet right now, the number one thing is, did Trump get this nigga blamed? That's it. On TikTok, it's all these niggas. I always laugh. It's always these niggas with like a septum ring. He got his locks wrapped up all the way around his head like a guru. He got all these incense burning. He's like, in you got the inner stand in the innerverse. Trump, he by the way by the by course of the universe that went lateral. Yo, go on TikTok after y'all get off of here. Y'all gonna see all types of weird niggas talking about this shit. It's the craziest shit right now. This shit is nutty, yo. This world, it's either a nigga on there crying, or it's a nigga talking nutty, or a nigga talking scared, like a lot of tethers. Oh, nigga, I think I want to leave America now, nigga. Now all of a sudden they want to leave. You know what? I'm mad, Nike. I ordered a pair of black and yellow dunks. Them niggas sent me blue and yellow dunk, navy and yellow dunks. I didn't pay attention to them shits till I put them on today. I got them on. I'm like, wait, this ain't black. Oh yeah. I'm shit on X and TikTok. This shit going crazy right now. You like, goddamn, you. That's why I was trying to get rid of it, but as soon as I went on my ex timeline, they was all on there. Oh, they hate me because I still got the videos. Because they tried to say, oh, they put a cover over my shit, but no, they never put a cover over it. They just put error. So I re-put the videos up again, and them niggas is mad. Like, yeah, you should see him getting blamed. Cause y'all the ones got the problem with seeing him get blamed. I guess it was gang violence. That's what I wrote. I guess this was gang violence. And the other part I said he made himself a statistic. That's what he did. Let him say again what he was saying.
The number one
Tim
offender
Tebow.
type is biological fathers, but by far it is being done by middle-aged Caucasian men. Over half of them college graduates. Many of them are educated, good jobs. This isn't just who we're thinking about. Like they're technical savvy, and I think that it is time that we call them out. Like that, we can't stand by and stand back. Like we have to stand up and say, not only are we not doing our job as men, it's actually the opposite. Instead of being defenders and protectors of our families, we're hurting and abusing.
See? Charlie Kirk, he was saying the opposite of what you were saying, Charlie Kirk. And he said it was y'all. Yeah, he was about to start crying. You know Tim Tebow, he always crying and shit. That's why they kicked him out the football league. They did it quietly though, because they didn't really because he was too damn Christian. And look, I'm not gonna hate on motherfuckers if they want to try to live in the Lord way and they believe in something. But when you start imposing what you and your shit on other people and it becomes policy, that's when you have to be like, hey, wait, hold on, nigga. Hold on. You the same like these goddamn. If you go on my Instagram right now, I had a thing where Navi, you saw that shit with that Christian cop talking about he had a MAGA hat on, talking about this is a country for Christian white people. God damn it. And that's like 2025. That's September. Yo, the legend. What it do? He was a bum. That's right. Anybody who playing like, look, I'm just saying this. I ain't dancing on no nigga grave or nothing, but I'm going to say this. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, he was such a good, sweet Christian boy. No, he was bad. Bad to the motherfucking bone. Even one of his last things he said was, I don't like Beyonce's. Her music sound like shit. Nigga, Beyonce sound like an angel with your bitch ass. Fuck you talking about? Word up. That's right, Jesse Paris. Yeah, he wasn't good in he was better off being a preacher. That's right, the legend. The legend coming in, dropping bombs already. Like, yeah, that's right. Better off being a motherfucking preacher. Get the flock. Keep the flock going, boy. Tim Tebow. Listen to motherfucking Megan Kelly, boy. I thank God. This is why I'm so grateful for delineation. Because when they start talking this shit, like I've been telling y'all about Obama, I always warn black people. I was like, Obama only got me the first time. I didn't vote for that nigga the second time. Because I saw through Obama's hoax. I said, this nigga, when I saw him playing basketball, I said, this nigga don't ever go to the rack. I knew it because they kept making this thing about him playing basketball. And I'm like, wait. I seen the nigga Obama. I went down there. I was at the White House gym with them niggas playing. And I watched. I said, this nigga don't never go to the rack. And that's when I realized, I said, this nigga ain't one of us. Because there was a little old black man that was playing there, and he was playing hard as shit. He was shooting jumpers, but he went to the rack too, even if his shit got blocked. I said, see, that nigga Obama ain't one of us. Because we would still go to the rack, even if you like a little 4'8" little black nigga. He was going to the rack. White Christianity then gave itself a bad look. It ain't have to take Charlie Kirk to do it. I mean, you just had to been looking at it. But some black people they don't see it that way. I've always said shit. After this, I think we almost done with his ass. We shouldn't have no more Charlie Kirk after these last 3 stories. I think because I want to get away
We
from
don't
his
feel
ass.
like ourselves. We haven't felt like ourselves in a while. And I'm sorry to get political, but I'm just going to be honest. We haven't felt like ourselves since Barack Obama. I just think.
Yo, yeah, you see what she said right there. Yo, you right, legend. That nigga smoked cigarettes all the time. That nigga didn't never give up cigarettes. I remember when my first daughter got born, I stopped smoking cigarettes. I was like, fuck that. And I can't fake like I didn't almost relapse. Like I was like one day real stressed, like I needed a cigarette and I tried to smoke it, but my body was like, nah, nigga, you don't want this no more. And I was like, right. I threw that shit down. That's how shit be actually working. Cause the universe throw you in situations. It's like, okay, nigga, you said you want to do this. Let's see if you real about it. And yep, and I stayed on my square. I was like, yeah, no more cigarettes. And I've been grateful for that. I wish my wife she would have been able to follow the same way I did. She would let them folks stress her out. I would be like, shit, fuck that. Yeah, this the McDonald's moon head bitch. This bitch head is longer than 12 inches. They couldn't even find if they tried to put a military helmet on her, they couldn't find a chin strap that would fit her. Cause they would have to put 2 chin straps to lock her helmet on her head. That's how big her head is.
I just think he was such a slick snake. He was this affable guy who was like wearing good suits and looked the part and sounded the part and dressed the part, but was so divisive in his messaging.
What did Obama? I'm trying to be thinking about it. Obama was trying to appease all the white folks, the LGBTQs, everything. Well, that's the funny thing, legend. They create the problems and then they decide which problem they want to solve. Yeah. The McDonald's, Mac Tonight. That's what I'm talking about, Navi. I was trying to tell niggas, if you ever seen the Mac Tonight head, nigga, that's exactly what her face and head look like. That bitch head, the nigga was like, Mac Tonight. The nigga was singing on a piano. Was Mac Tonight an alien? We don't know. But that nigga had a long ass head just like her. And people thought like, oh, when she went to NBC, I remember some black woman at my job was like, well, she should be a better person now that she got away from all of them at Fox. I started laughing. I looked at her, I'm like, I said, you old Negroes is why we fucked up. And she was like, what? I said, yeah, y'all niggas be sitting here believing that she gonna now go over there and become a good white person. Lord have mercy. Elon is a bussy monster. And he be fucking hoes. That's what he do. If he was an alien, he would have already got the fuck out of here. And what an alien need with money? He don't need no fucking money, but he do. Yeah, Obama, his African side was just as willing as his white side. It worked together. Look at all the coons and the tethers we got right now. You could just see. Let's show y'all some of these niggas crying for hold on, man. Wait, let's let her finish, and then I'm gonna show y'all these niggas in Africa for Charlie Kirk.
They look at you like when you say this, they don't know what you're
Y'all
talking
gonna
about.
see some wild
It's
shit.
like, because you don't pay attention to the other half of the country. You only pay attention to your absurd news sources, which spin and spin and spin to protect Democrats, especially if they're named Obama. He's the one who started to inject race where no one had been doing it. He's the one who started to use his pen and the phone to shove things down our throat that we didn't.
When did he ever use race? Because Obama never, all that nigga ever told us was like, you know, they ain't gonna let me do nothing. That's all the nigga ever said. So when did he ever interject? I don't recall Obama doing shit other than for the LGBTQ, those Latinos. He ain't do shit for black people. That nigga was calling us thugs. Am I correct? I remember Obama was calling us thugs when Freddie Gray got unalived. I was in Baltimore. They sent the damn army. I got videos still to this day. YouTube won't let me barely load those videos up. Yeah, she's sitting up here lying. Y'all racist because y'all racist. Oh, it was Obama made me be a racist. That Kenyan voodoo hoodoo Butu Banton booty scratching nigga, that nigga had me realizing I didn't like niggas. The fuck out of here. Even though I don't fuck with Obama, y'all can't lie on that worthless nigga because he didn't do nothing. He didn't do shit for black people. Everything he did was for the rainbow community, Latinos. He did some shit with some fake white Native Americans in South Carolina with fucking nigga Jim Clyburn. I hate his ass. Thank God he going away. Yeah, always wagging his finger. You never heard. Every time he come out now, he just wagging his fingers at niggas. And he still ain't realized we looking like, nigga, you don't go to the rack. Nigga, you get the fuck out of here. Even my one man who used to shoot a lot of J's, if you started trying to D him up, that nigga would go to the rack on you. That's a fact. Yeah, the mafia flag on the White House. Yeah, he started doing all that stuff. He started threatening us and making federal laws against us if we didn't want to go along with that stuff. Yeah, putting it in the schools. Yeah. Same way Clinton pushed in that crime bill on top of us and all that. That's how they, good cop, bad cop. That's how they always play us. Let her little mean, awful Annie ass finish.
Want. He's the one who shoved through an entitlement on our health care and our personal doctor visits that he promised he wouldn't mess with, and then he did, really hurting people, causing massive anger and open lies. He never missed an opportunity to twist the knife on the racial issue. He would do it subtly and in his own way, but it was very clear what he was doing. For the first time, we had a president who weighed in on legal cases.
See, she just lied. She's like, well, he would do it subtly in his own way, but like she's like that's like an afterthought to white people. Like, it was Obama. He was the racist. Even though Obama did, you would think like, see, this is why I say Obama is full of shit, because you can say whatever. Look, Trump is the devil, he is, but he do shit for his folks, and by sometimes byproduct, the shit be helping black people. He don't do it because he really care about us, but the shit he be doing, it has a byproduct sometimes for us. and we don't really pay attention to, like, oh shit, yeah, like damn. Yeah, I believe he full. I don't think he even bisexual. I think he fully bussified. I seen too many videos of him laid up with white men on a boat. Ain't no nigga laying up on my chest reading a book to me. I don't care if you saying, oh, he was just reading a book to me. Nigga, you ain't laying on my chest reading no book with your leg across my leg. What type of shit is that? Nigga, get the fuck up off of me, nigga. When you with your boys, there has to be like at least 4-5 inches between you niggas when you sitting down. Nigga, don't be up on me. Now you can elbow me, nigga, a little bit when we laughing. You can be in that distance. Like, my nigga. There you go, my nigga. But you better not be close, nigga, laying up on my arm or my nigga. That's why Rick Ross got caught. He was on that boat. He had that nigga laying all up across his neck. Like, nigga, why was he on you? Ain't no man should be on no other man like that. That's all I'm saying. If you ain't no fruit booty. Damn, Just Jay, he got you twice. Nope. I voted for that nigga once because I saw through it. My wife was mad at me that I wouldn't vote for him the second time. I was like, nah. I seen through that nigga. And I have just watched the Boondocks. I had watched the Boondocks, and they had that nigga say, how do you feel, Huey, now that you voted for Barack Obama? He was like, man, that motherfucker, he ain't nothing but shit. I already seen through him. And that's what I was thinking, just like that, how my nigga was from the Boondocks, like, word up. I see right through that motherfucker. He ain't, and I started saying when I went down there and niggas took me with them to the basketball game and I saw that nigga, I said, why ain't he ever going to the rack? There was plenty times where he could have went to the rack and that nigga just shot a off jump shot. And we was like, that nigga, other niggas that was with me, niggas from out here in DMV, Northern Virginia that was with me that day, other niggas that's like, yeah, that nigga, because we work for the election board and shit. They brought us down there to just, come see Obama and play basketball. Man, we was watching Obama. We was like, that nigga ain't one of us. We was watching for show. I knew that he was no FBA. I was like, that nigga, because he could have went to the rack many times and that nigga didn't. That's the one thing when you a FBA, you want to go to the rack and show off your fucking layup or your dunk if you gonna dunk it. What's wrong with y'all? Did we
Before
finish
they'd
this
played
little
out.
devil? All right,
We
hurry
never
up.
did that. That was a
I'm so
taboo that
sick
had
of her.
never been crossed before him.
Oh, Obama.
And Donald
That
Trump
bad
was the
nigga Obama.
reason Barack Obama, reverse that. Barack Obama was the reason Donald Trump came about, that he was born as a political figure. They say Trump's divisive. He was the antidote. He was the answer to the divisiveness of.
See, that part right there, Navi, that he was a senator in Chicago, but I remember niggas from Chicago was telling me they didn't know where this nigga was from. That niggas in the street was like, yeah, we ain't never know this nigga. This before I knew my wife was sick, when we used to go out to Joliet and shit, and go out to Chicago and all that, to my other cousins who live out there. But nobody, they was all like, yeah, we don't know where this nigga came from. I remember this one sister, she told me, she said, all I know, child, is that he just came through, and then next thing you know it, the nigga done closed down where everybody lived. The project, everybody had to move. That's what people remembered about Barack Obama. It's like the nigga just walked out the fall and started getting niggas evicted from their apartments in Chicago. Yeah, y'all talking about he was a community activist. He didn't help no communities. All the communities said that nigga was a cutthroat nigga and got them all out their apartments. That's how they closed down all them schools. All that was through Obama. They created Obama. That's like they black Terminator and shit. Well, yeah, let me, yeah, you niggas go down to Flint, nigga, and drink that water. That nigga went down there and drank some fake Flint water. I never forgave that nigga after that shit. I was like, nigga, that ain't even the water. When the woman tried to give him the water that she had in his thing, that nigga wouldn't drink that water. She's like, here, this is water right now. This from the tap. Drink this shit. I forgot that sister, yo. I hope she survived, man, because Obama was knocking niggas off. People don't know. Obama was knocking hella niggas off, left and right. Y'all think Obama was down for black people? Hell no. He was just like the rest of them people.
Barack Obama. And we just haven't felt like ourselves for years now.
He like they Frankenstein monster. That's what he was. Obama was the white people Frankenstein monster. The nigga got loose. Start terrorizing the countryside with his black self, doing non-black things. He wasn't even doing nothing for black people. He's making the LGBT strong. Showing up, helping the LGBTQ army. Yeah, it's over for fucking my nigga Charlie Kirk, nigga. You know where you at, nigga. The universe know. You gotta ask us.
And people on the left celebrating it openly.
Yeah, see, they getting niggas jobs taken. Y'all niggas, I told y'all.
Especially divisive younger figures in this. He was constantly
Don't be out there making no things like, yeah.
He's been one of the most divisive, especially divisive younger figures in this.
Really making y'all
who is
niggas
constantly
lose
sort of pushing this sort of
and you ain't
hate
even
speech
said
or
nothing
sort of
bad. You
aimed
ain't
at certain
said, hey,
groups.
man.
And I always go back to
But if you make a video,
lead to hateful words, which then lead to hateful actions.
that's the fact.
We came in for an order earlier.
I'm going to say this and I'll say it again. If you are espousing hate, you can say under the guise of Christianity or whatever you want. But you know what you're doing. Don't ever play like you don't. And for the rest of us to play like there's no recompense for these type of individuals, then you really don't believe in no God. Because you can't keep going. I don't care what you think in the midst of what you think you're saying. If it's negative, a negative going to be counter out. It's going to be countered out by a negative. See how that happened? I'm not saying the guy was correct, but for some reason, he felt he needed to be so anti-you that he had to take your life. So that's a lesson to be learned for a lot of folks, but especially those on the right. Y'all gonna have to think about this shit. Remember, this is how the 60s was. Y'all keep acting like, oh, like everybody, Bobby, fucking John, Martin, Malcolm, Mega. Y'all tried Fannie Lou, but she got at y'all asses. So why y'all acting like, oh, this America going back? This is no, this is what it's been like. This is what it's been like. You can deny it all you want. Reagan, Let's keep going down the line. Motherfuckers was trying to get motherfuckers all the time. Motherfuckers caught Clinton. That the people who tried to get Clinton, they caught them people before they could get at Clinton. George Bush. A nigga threw a goddamn sandal at George Bush at a goddamn press conference. But motherfucking nigga didn't know that George Bush had kung fu skills. That nigga was dodging them slippers. That's how fucked up it's been, y'all. Y'all niggas can get at a motherfucker American president if they want, nigga. Y'all and twice on Trump. They knew not to get at Obama. Why? Obama was doing their job for them. Now they like to lament and play like, oh, fucking Obama, that Kenyan Negro. That Negro.
An order earlier to print a poster for a vigil tonight?
Yes.
For somebody that passed? It's not
Word up.
I'm sorry. We don't put
Nah, I ain't down with it either, but I'm going to tell the truth.
What makes it propaganda? Because he's a political figure.
They said shame the devil and tell the truth. Lots of us are scared. Told y'all, you taking them niggas down.
Over the last 10 years, counting or not counting gang violence?
Yo, now I'm trying to tell you this. I'm saying the same shit. I have lots of people. This around the time when sisters was telling me that there was these black cars just coming around the neighborhood, and then there would be a whole bunch of shooting. Cause you know, if you ever go like to like certain places in like Joliet, certain places in Chicago, that's especially on the outside, you know, there's always like an older sister. You know them old brick houses that be lined up like that. There's always like some old sisters and brothers sitting on the outside, you know, just sitting outside, just chilling. They might even have a TV outside on the goddamn porch where they watching TV, sitting outside. And I was getting all these stories from older sisters and brothers telling me about all these motherfuckers like coming around in black cars. And this is around the time like before anybody, niggas didn't really know Obama. This is like before like I said, I didn't really have no YouTube back then. I would just, you know, report shit on Facebook and stuff and Instagram. Yeah, I'm just I'm just the independent. I've been an independent now. I would say going on since my first daughter was born. That's like 22 years now. Yep. So yeah, I'm an independent. That's where I'm at. I vote for what suits me, what works for me. I try to vote for politicians that's going to work for my American values. I don't have no outside values outside of America, outside of Virginia, thinking about Virginia. You know, I was against the data centers. I feel like they are they're going to destroy the Potomac. It's going to be a mess. And I didn't even put that in my zombie lore stuff. Now I'm gonna have to write that in there. I'm gonna grip my notebook and write that in there because I didn't think about data centers. Now data centers eating up all the water, and then can they melt down? That's what we was asking a deep question about. We think they can melt down. Word up, Navi. I'm thinking them motherfuckers could melt down. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good, motherfucker. I hate the Arab weed dispensary nigga. That nigga riding around like he a dope boy. Like, nigga, get your musty ass in there. Well, I'm sick of him. We got other stories. I want to move on to some other stories. 'Cause I'm sick of his mustiness. Oh, I think we can play this comedian. We'll see if like I said, if they have a problem. Yeah, I don't. Do y'all want to know about Tyler Robinson? See, white supremacists, we've been warning y'all that this shit gonna happen to y'all too. And then white people, y'all just be doing some of the cruelest shit. 45 of the states, okay. Yeah, see, I'm glad y'all still like to organize like that, but me, I'm not. I've chosen the path. No groups, no organizations. Because when I was with the Virginia Black Panther Party movement, some weird shit started happening, and I was just like, look, y'all niggas do this on y'all own. I'm getting away from it. Too much weird stuff was happening, and then there was like, then all of a sudden there was a white nigga let in the group. I was like, yeah, I'm done. So yeah, I don't do any type of groupings or organizations. I support people, but I'm not gonna join no shit. I hope. Look, if we get, like I said, I could take it out. YouTube would tell me if. But this brother.
Here's the crazy about it. You see how divided the country is because, and how just crazy like racism is because, all right, a white dude
Keon
got shot by another white dude in the whitest state of all time. Like Utah is where they make white people and like ship them out to the rest of the country. You know what I mean? Like that's Utah white, and then with all this whiteness going on, all of a sudden there's bomb threats to HBCUs. Like what the fuck did they do? Like, why are you we minding our black business and you want to blow us up? Like when I saw that, it reminded me of 50 Cent. Like, what you say fuck me for?
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
Like what we do? Like, why are you bothering us? We had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And then it reminded me. I don't know if y'all seen that video online where like the dude got cut off in traffic and he pulled up next to the car and he started cussing out the dude in the back seat. Have y'all seen that video?
What the fuck was that about, huh? What's up, you fat pig? What, you don't see where you're fucking going?
I wasn't even driving.
Bro, shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of bacon!
Why they get picked up? And we the fat people in the back. That's who black people are. We like, we didn't bother nobody. Why you coming for us, man? Like,
this world is crazy though. I saw that video too. That shit was wild. Like he yelling at the nigga in the back that ain't even driving. I was like, yo, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, this is what I'm like with all this white supremacy, and they out here running around screaming at black people, and we like, wait, hold on, wait. What did we do? We have nothing to do with this. A white guy shot another white guy. This shit is crazy. Wait, come on, you Negroes, yeah. Yeah, there's some of them on TikTok. How these videos don't ever get taken down, TikTok? Like, you know, if I say I don't like somebody that's musty on TikTok, they take it down. Oh, you going against our guideline. You can't talk about a nigga being musty.
You see how divided the country is because, and how just crazy like racism is because, all right, a white dude
This 1-year-old burro was found Wednesday shot with an arrow along
This
Pigeon Pass
is
Road.
crimes that
Animal
white people
Services
commit
was
right
able to
here.
capture her and take her to the
Look.
hospital where the arrow was removed during surgery.
You know a white
But as
nigga
you
done
can
shot
see
the
by these
damn thing with an
x-rays, they
arrow.
didn't get it all. Doctors tell me she was shot with a broadhead arrow, typically used for hunting. So a second surgery happened Thursday to remove the razor stuck inside. It's not clear whether the donkey was shot in the community or shot elsewhere, and she wandered here with her herd.
Unfortunately, this isn't the first burro who's been found here in this community shot with an arrow. In fact, there were 5 of them back in the spring.
See, I was about to sit there and say, well, maybe somebody had a mistake. But 5 burros shot with fucking hunting arrows. Y'all have a crazy white motherfucker running around practicing. And that nigga gonna take that shit to action on humans next. Y'all better watch out, man. These people dangerous.
Back in the spring. With this donkey, it's now the 6th.
He's a little sleepy.
We were at the SoCal
6
Equine
donkeys.
Hospital 2 months ago when this jack came in with an arrow wound too. And although investigators aren't sure whether all the shootings are related, the hospital has wrapped up this arrow as evidence. And Donkeyland, which rescues wild burros in the area, is offering a $14,000 reward for information that leads them to the shooter, as everyone hopes this little lady survives and the shootings simply stop.
That shit crazy. Crazy. When you get some land, if some of y'all in the family, because we gonna get these reparations, nigga. I hope y'all niggas know that shit's about to really actually gonna go down. Some niggas scared to hear that shit. That's how I know a nigga ain't FBA or the nigga might be a Sambo or a Coon. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, nigga, this shit right now, and once this shit go through SB 15 in Cali, where they designate lineage, that shit gonna spread. Cause what happens in Cali comes across, or like what happens in New York comes across. Like I said, this shit from Cali gonna spread. We already working on our shit right out here in Northern Virginia on delineation. I came with the heritage, the background, and everything out here. Cause I got the people. I got the people who from out here. They people and all the farms that black people owned and all the stuff around here that's known. Look, there's a little small area town that the white supremacists trying to take over right now called St. Louis. It's in Northern Virginia, and it's called St. Louis because majority of the black people there came from St. Louis, and they built a small little town. And now the white people want it because it's in such a pristine area, and all these nice little old houses that black people built themselves. So when you hear people talk about black people don't build nothing, black people, I'm gonna go up there. I forgot because I have some pictures, but I think they might be on another joint. But I'm gonna go up there this week. I'm gonna take some videos with a cam, with maybe even my phone or my tablet. I'm gonna get some video and show niggas how beautiful and nice and country this shit is. And it's like it was all built by black people, and the black people still there. A lot of them still there. Some to sold off. I told you it took 2 niggas to sell off their property, and then the rest. That's when the white people pounce, and if the other black people ain't ready to give up, the white people start hitting you with ordinances and violations and all types of stuff. I'm telling you, they diabolical, y'all. Y'all, yo, word up, Jesse. I believe you. Y'all think they don't come after black communities, and that's just bullshit, man. Anything that black people have, they try to take over and destroy it and erase the black people. And that's what they doing right out here in Virginia, a little small town down in St. Louis, outside of Round Hill. Beautiful small community. I love that area. I used to go over there always with the brothers and stuff and help motherfuckers pick watermelons in their garden and all that shit. You know, there's still a few country niggas out this way, but there's still a lot of bougie niggas now. It's a lot of bougie niggas. Get that shit out of here.
A man is now demanding answers after being shot by police officers who answered a call at the wrong address.
Straight through the front here, come out the back here.
Thomas Simpson is still processing what happened. He was shot by Grand Prairie police overnight at his home on Holly Hill Drive. Evidence.
Now I want you to listen to what this white guy say. And I've been warning even white people. I tell white people because, like I said, as a foundational Black American, we always tell everybody about white supremacy, and we let y'all know y'all gonna be harmed, if not more than us, by white supremacy because of what you think. And so watch what happens to this guy, right? Pay attention, y'all.
Holly Hill Drive. Evidence also seen on his garage door. The problem is police were at the wrong address.
I understand they're trying to do their job, but they need to do better.
It started when Simpson heard his dogs barking after midnight.
It was an angry bark. So I woke up, grabbed my .45, opened my garage door, walked out, assuming there's criminals trying to steal either my wife's Harley in the grass beside me or her truck.
He noticed a pair of legs as the door opened, so he took a firing stance. Then he saw a badge.
And that's why I dropped my pistol and, okay, let's figure this out. And then I get shot. I'm like, no, that's not right.
A statement from the department says officers were responding to an active disturbance on the same street. It goes on to say, the address associated with the caller's cell phone inaccurately auto-populated into the department's computer-aided dispatch system. Believing they were at the correct address, officers knocked on the door for approximately 5 minutes. Police say Simpson took, quote, an aggressive firing stance, and fearing for their lives, officers discharged their weapons. This home surveillance footage from one of the neighbors shows a heavy police presence. Simpson says he never heard police identify themselves and, once released, never received an apology. Police say a case of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon against a peace officer will be sent to the DA's office. We did ask if officers ever responded to the intended address. We haven't heard back.
No. Hell no. To the no, they didn't, nigga. Fuck you think this is? Them niggas is Keystone cops. Them niggas saw your old white ass, them niggas popped you. You like, I threw my pistol on the ground. And they still shot him. Oh, Lord. The hell is wrong with you? Good Lord. Let's get that going. You're gonna keep fucking with me, bro. Dude, they're fucking with me, dude. Fucking on dirty. Yo, y'all gonna see some crazy shit. Hold on. Some music real quick.
We all travel the world to get dough. We all wanna hustle and flow. We all
again. We all know we all fall down in the backyard again.
Damn, they got me locked in the backyard again for real, like I'm tied in a cardigan. Wait, for real? This shit gives me the chills. I'm born a bastard, now I'm born again inside of a jail cell. 4 year videotape cell, did 3 1/4, living on big. Oh, you ate well, now you in the 3 1/4, reading your hate mail. Can't touch your heart, covered in chainmail. Switch up to the 450, screaming F50, carrying packs that look too damn crispy. Sticking on the law, hoping that them boys don't get me. If they do, they gon' hit me up with football numbers. And I ain't no snitch, but they gon' ask who's the runner, quarterback, linebacker, or punter. Hoping we gon' get you all locked up and put away this summer. And the cops rolled up on us in H3 Hummers, like we Michael Vick, like we done killed our picks. Won't stop, can't stop until we filthy rich. Now I'm locked away, and I'm simply sick. All along, I thought I done made it through hell. Just before they cut me loose, I got another bell. Like OJ the Juice, no, I won't tell. Got $1 million lawyer, so you know I'm gon' prevail. After 2 years in the yard, my records, they still sell. Strip search, butt naked, the boys still frail. But I'm home like Monster Story, with new coats to sell.
We all know we all fall in the backyard again. We all know we all fall in the backyard again. We all know how we all fall.
Ladies, a brother just said, be careful now. Brother's about to fake fall in love because it's getting cold outside. Protect your Section 8, sis. If you got it, because like I said, you know, Trump cut niggas out that shit. You know what it is. Let's keep it going. Yo, Young Riaz, you still here? This going on in your neck of the woods.
This is our country. You should be here standing with us.
God damn, this was the other day. Going crazy.
They managed to silence us for 20 years with labels. Racist, Islamophobe, far right. They don't work anymore.
So it's going down over there, Navi. It's going down, Riaz. They just tripping. I better really be paying attention.
Nobody can stop Kubala. Kubala is strong. This land is not even their land. They came to Africa, around the whole world. They didn't recognize any court of law. Yes. These people have got no morality or any right to tell anybody what is right or wrong. They benefit today from what their ancestors did, what they did to our forefathers, our foremothers. Yes, they come today and tell us, you can't even live in a tent. They have taken everything from us.
They on y'all ass. I told y'all. They said y'all an illegal African tribe or something. Some white people want y'all gone. Y'all all over there living in tents. It's like a African Narnia. Just go back to damn Africa. Like, go. God damn. Especially if y'all gotta live in tents. The white people gonna make all kinds of excuses. You know, and the next they trying to be nice to y'all right now. The next thing I think is gonna happen is gonna be a military action. I don't know what claim y'all got in Scotland. Oh, it says right there, they got a court order that tells y'all got to move. So guess what? That looks like the paperwork right there. Oh yeah, they put it in plastic for y'all. So that means now they're gonna authorize military action against y'all. Oh please. I would love to call y'all brothers and sisters, but y'all don't fuck with us. But I'm telling you, you better get the fuck out of there. And the reason the white people put that in plastic, so when they do that military action, they might get your blood on it. They want the paper to still not have to get the blood smudged on it. God damn, you tell us doing bad. Get the hell out of Scotland.
Exclusive. Inside Denise Richards' house of squalor.
All of her stuff. This is how she left it.
Her estranged husband, Aaron Pfeifers, shows the shocking conditions at their $3.5 million rented home in California.
I'm going to say this. He's showing everybody how she living. But at the same time, nigga, you living in there and you making excuses. And then look at what you got, your whole family living down in the basement. I told y'all this how they be living, y'all.
Home in Calabasas, California.
Oh my gosh. This was the master.
He showed Jim Murray the bedrooms, trashed, the carpets stained, the closets in disarray.
There's hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of vintage clothing in here. It is riddled with moths. She buys makeup and keeps buying makeup and gets more makeup.
He says he's not at liberty to touch the mess upstairs because it all belongs to Denise Richards. Downstairs is where Aaron says he lives with his parents, brother, and 15 dogs. He says the dogs are all Denise's. At one time, he says Denise had 36 dogs living in the home.
How do you have so many dogs? Because she has a thing with dogs. Like a hoarding thing with dogs? I don't know if it's hoarding. It's something.
Nigga, what you mean you don't know if it's hoarding, nigga? Lord have mercy. And look, you look like a more buff Charlie Sheen nigga, but that's why she over there on the documentary with Charlie Sheen, nigga. She ain't with you. Yeah, Calabasas. That damn dope fiend pilot he had. But yo, that crib, all them dogs, man. Y'all could have got rid of them dogs. He's like, well, I can't get rid of them. That means she using you to hold that house and keep that house till she decides she want to come clean her shit up and sell it. Where her kids at? What the hell? This is crazy, yo. That house was a goddamn mess. Lord have mercy. But these the people be looking up to. They had Charlie Sheen dope fiend ass at the goddamn boxing match. promoting that bullshit documentary. Musty ass. Nobody can stop it. Good Lord. Yeah, I don't give a damn about no Tyler Robinson. I'm gonna get rid of all of those. Oh yeah, here go. And yeah, let me show y'all these damn tethers. Lord have mercy. No. Yeah, no. Let me show everything. Nope, I don't. Man, these fucking bugs creep me out too. Shouldn't even talk about it. Did y'all see them try to try to bait G Herbo into acting like he support crime in Chicago? Shout out to G Herbo. That brother stood right. I'm grateful that young brother made sense. I was worried. I was like, they trying to trick him. They be trying to trick motherfuckers. That's what they do. Get my mic right. Mm-hmm. Look at here go the tethers.
R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. God bless you. God bless you.
Again, we've come a long way from where we began.
Tethers. Oh God. Niggas don't never got no shirts on. How come not one of you niggas own a shirt? He being hugged by Jesus, white Jesus. Oh Lord. White caveman Jesus. Charlie Kirk, nigga. We bless you, nigga. Niggas. Wait, I think one nigga got on some flip-flops. The other nigga got, I don't know what he got on his feet. Lord have mercy. Y'all don't really get it why we don't respect y'all. And wait, why one nigga got a happy birthday? I just noticed the nigga got a happy birthday sign. Like what? Yeah, I think him getting popped was his birthday. I don't understand tethers. I don't understand immigrants at all. I'm gonna call y'all tethers because y'all over there, whatever bullshit, whatever African nigga forcing y'all niggas to do this. Strong looking niggas who don't got no mental strength. Y'all niggas just good for moving logs. Lord have mercy. And my brother still want to throw some salt on y'all niggas who thought Canelo was going to win.
I need for all you casual boxing fans to please never talk about Canelo Alvarez ever again. I love Canelo, but y'all swore up and down he was just going to destroy Bud Crawford. And if you said that, that means you don't know shit about boxing. And you have never watched Bud Crawford box before. Because if you watch Bud Crawford box before, what happened tonight is not shocking. Bud Crawford beat the brakes off of goddamn Canelo in multiple rounds. He beat the hell out of him. He's like, people like, he was running and knocking the shit out of damn Canelo. Okay? It was a clear and distinct victory. clear and distinct. No question about it. Even Canelo didn't even argue with the fucking results. Because he knew he got his ass whooped. Man, it's been a great year to be black. I mean, you got white folks shooting each other up, Bud Crawford beating the brakes off of everybody. I mean, it's been a fantastic year to be black. Oh, Lord.
Look, agree to disagree, some of y'all, if you want. But look, he's saying, y'all unaliving yourselves. You know, y'all keep talking about us in Chicago and everything else, but we keep seeing y'all wiping yourselves out. Y'all don't like to put it in the media, but we see what's going on. There's a nigga they got a manhunt for a white nigga right now who killed his 3 daughters and his wife. Right now, that's what y'all do. Y'all be all talking about it's this what's her name? Something Walsh. He talking about he want black people to be harmed. Try to say we all more dangerous than the Nabiscos and the Latinos and the all these other people that we know are dangerous. The ramen noodles, all these motherfuckers. We know they dangerous. I just watching right now the other day the Yakuza. These niggas so dangerous. They stand butt naked with some shit that string shit that go up their ass with tattoos, and they butt naked. That's how dangerous these niggas is. Gay niggas is always dangerous. I don't know if the Yakuza is, but like I said, I've heard stories about samurais and other niggas doing fruit booty shit, so they don't go past me. But a nigga always yelling, Aniki, Aniki, nigga, nigga. Stop fucking them boys. You wouldn't be so aggressive. I think of that all the time. That's what aggressive niggas do. Niggas be bussified. That's why gay nigga go listen to a gay nigga when he tell you they had sex. Them niggas got to wrestle first. But who got to be on top? I've heard this from gay niggas. I don't know, but gay niggas told me this. Niggas have to wrestle. So, whatever. I ain't never had to wrestle no woman. We just made love. This wrestling shit that I heard from a gay nigga, I was like, that nigga, that sounds labor intensive, nigga. They got to fight for who gonna get on top and get the pussy. So I guess the stronger nigga get to be the top, and the other nigga got to be the bottom. Lord have mercy. That's why those niggas be hitting that tambourine like. They be hitting that shit a certain way, trying to get their strength up so they can wrestle that nigga. I'm just saying, that's what he told me, Navi. I'm not making it up. That's what the niggas told me. He ain't gonna hold everybody else up. I think it's like maybe 1 or 2 more stories. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do want that one. Yeah, we do want Caitlyn Jenner. No, we don't need that one. Yeah. We're gonna look at listen to the Ugly Betty bitch real quick, and then that'll probably be it. I mean, much else going on. I'm gonna go. What was I gonna cut? Well, I was gonna do some braised short ribs, but I figure I'll do that tomorrow because it got too late to make braised short ribs. I might just make some smash burgers and some French fries. I'm gonna go grab some brioche buns. Yeah. Oh, God damn it. I ain't getting an ingrown hair on my nose. Here go Ugly Betty.
As an American, I'm angered and terrified to watch our constitutional rights be eroded by the Supreme Court. Everyone should be angered and terrified by everyone.
Why?
If
Why?
any American can get pulled over because of the language they speak
Why?
or the color of their skin or because they work in a low-wage job, who's safe? So as an American, I'm pissed off.
They ain't never say that before.
And as a daughter of immigrants
I didn't care
who
before.
grew up in California, oftentimes finding ourselves in the center of heated conversations
Yeah, I
about
was thinking about
immigration,
some
nothing
smash
close to what we're
burgers.
living in now.
Some smash.
I remember what it felt like to be a child in elementary school, going to school, hearing whisperings and not knowing what that meant. And what I know right now is that there are children who are terrified. There are families who are terrified of their lives being destroyed in a moment. And so
Ain't nobody was whispering when you was no kid. That's when y'all was flooding the zone. Stop lying. Nobody was whispering. Hey, America Vesperia. America. You better be scared. Your name, your mother name you America.
To be human and to
you
reach
gonna
out
have to
and
go
to
by,
care for each other.
We are the running.
And so those are some of my thoughts and reactions around it.
Yeah, America. Bitch, stop lying. She up here lying. I used to hear the whispers when I was a kid. When I was a kid, and we was in LA, and we was around the taco stand. We would hear that one day that this big orange white man, he would come and he would say, "You will have to all go back. No matter la raza, you're gonna have to go back across that border, and you're gonna have to go pick the yuca, and you're gonna eat the cactus, and you're gonna make you eat the yuca, and then you only eat tamales, and you only eat the street tacos that you get from the mamacitas that you see along the border when they are on there, they're cooking. And you only get the lengua, the tacos de lengua. Oh, oh, mijo. I see. And all the avocados, they will be fresh because they come from here. Ay. Oh, sí. Mijo. Oh, mijo. We have to go back. We have to go back and eat the pineapple. Get the agave to make the tequila. We have to go back. We don't want to go back there. They don't never want to go back. Always complaining and shit. Bitch, ain't nobody worried about you. Sitting up here fronting like niggas is hunting her down. Hey, mijo, the evil niggas and the nigga Trump, everybody. That's why she's saying, because she know black people ain't standing up for them. That's why she said everybody. She know what she was talking about, bitch. We know what you talking about. Stop dog whistling. We want y'all motherfuckers. Y'all was the ones telling us. Why you niggas complain so much? Yeah, well, yeah, see. Now y'all see. They shut y'all taco stands down. Wait, didn't I have a story with Bad Bunny? Hold on. I think I had a story with Bad Bunny. That nigga was saying he wasn't having no more shows because he was afraid that ICE might raid it. Hold on. Let me find that story real quick. Hold on. Where is that story at? Oh, did y'all hear about this crazy motherfucker who he beheaded a motherfucker? Yeah, the Bad Bunny nigga. He hiding out. Talking about he refused to have an American tour because he don't want ICE to get his fans. I think you don't want to have American tour, nigga, because you know that you ain't gonna really be selling out no tickets. That's what it is.
So no comment then, Caitlin.
I don't talk to the media anymore. They're the problem. You guys.
Look, this nigga play like he a woman, but he's still doing what old white guys do, driving in old antique cars. Look, if you follow me, y'all know I be like that. There's always old white niggas like that. Yo, 907 goodies, what it do? Let him finish.
What would you say to the media if you had the opportunity, like now?
Yeah, definitely. Like Charlie Robinson.
Good morning, Caitlin. How are you? Just have a question about the Charlie Kirk situation.
What?
The Charlie Kirk situation.
Why y'all
that when he got assassinated?
Him?
Just wondering if you had any kind words to say.
He's like what? Charlie Kirk?
No.
He's like Charlie.
Most people coming out
Charlie
saying
Kirk?
some nice things. Some people I've got bad things to say. I was just wondering what your view is.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be over there. We almost done. I'm almost done. Only got 2 more. I'm gonna be over there.
Nothing to say, Caitlin?
Look at that nigga outfit.
It'd be nice to know your view.
That's what I was saying, Navi. He only a man when he's driving in his car. 907. Look at him. Yo. They just harassing the shit out of him in that little ass speed racing car. That nigga in Racer X.
So no comment then, Caitlin.
That nigga driving around.
I don't talk to the media anymore. They're the problem. You guys.
That nigga driving around in
What would you
Racer
say
X.
to the media if you had the opportunity, like now?
Is that a skirt he got on? Like he don't look like no man and shit. Yeah, this is the craziest shit. I'm sick of this world. Yeah, Stuart Little car. You don't even care. Lord. I just showed you what Denise Richard house. You missed that. You might gotta go replay that. 907. Oh, they vandalized it already? They already fighting over the memorial? I told y'all, stay out of this. This is a battle between them. Let them go crazy. And this is what I told y'all. This is his people. Don't y'all be falling for that. Y'all think like, these are tethers.
His legacy is just the start of everything right now.
This is another Candace Owens.
Hotels. She volunteers as an ambassador for Turning Point USA, Charlie Kirk's nonprofit
Another,
organization for conservative students.
This is another
He's
Candace
a very nice
Owens.
guy.
Miyu met Kirk just last year.
I remember it like it was yesterday. It was March 20th, 2024 at 7:20 p.m.
That's when Kirk visited San Diego State on one of his popular tours. Kirk was known for fostering engaging political debates, giving students on campuses across the country the chance to prove him wrong.
Wherever you stand with Charlie, he was okay with it. And he was accepting of it. And he may have been controversial in his response to you, but
This is a
regardless,
tether.
he didn't want to control you.
I'm
Mee
letting y'all
tells me
know
she
this
learned the
woman
proper
is
ways
not
to handle civil
FBA.
discourse from Turning
She
Point
is a tether.
and Kirk.
Starting off with thank you for your opinion. And
Her respect for Kirk goes beyond politics.
I truly valued his faith. Just to make a global movement is also just admirable.
Movement of the greatest American comeback.
That global movement resonating, mostly with young
y'all like
adults.
to
I
always
truly
act like
believe
y'all
that
so
he is
much
the
more
reason why
educated
President
than us,
Trump won
and
his
you couldn't even
election
say the
and
word
had
right,
such
you
huge
dumb hoe.
margins with engagement with young adults. Charlie also took the opportunity to engage and pour his heart into the younger generation, and I don't think we've ever really seen that done before.
Yeah, the
That's
white people
why
going
she
at it,
believes Charlie
907.
Kirk's legacy
They going at
is
it. Let
just
the white
beginning.
folks
Overcoming all
fight
these
each
odds
other.
is one of the greatest stories ever told.
But don't get
He
caught up like
has
these
had the
tethers.
most
I
influence
told you
in
the
our
tethers
generation.
already
This is
chose
almost the
which side
MLK of my
They on
generation.
the side with Mr. Charlie. So all you black people get over that. We gotta unify. No, we don't. Leave them niggas to their own devices. Let them niggas go over there. And so when the white people get angry and they turn around like, wait, is it really a nigger? But I don't give a fuck, he's black. Beat the hell out of you. Because I kept telling black people, that kid over there in Wisconsin, black people kept trying to say he was a black kid. Nigga, that kid is a Caribbean kid. He is not black. Black people know not to go to no damn party in a field with a bunch of white people. What is wrong with y'all? We do not go to no damn... Yeah, that's the old school shit, Mr. Charlie. You got to throw the old school shit on top of that so niggas finally get it in their head. I was just talking to the old heads the other day. They told me, y'all better stop forgetting them old terms we was laying on y'all. I was like, word up. This brother is telling the truth. Cause ain't nothing changed. The game ain't changed. We keep trying to change the game and the chess pieces. And it ain't different. Only the players change. The game has not changed. They still doing the same shit they always do. They fighting right now amongst themselves, but they equally trying to pivot towards the hate black people because they know they got to get it back on it's these niggers' fault. Oh, we wouldn't even be at each other's throat if it wasn't to see these black niggas' faces every day. And look at them, they smiling. That's what they literally trying to do right now. They wilding out. And what the hell did Dave Chappelle have on last night at that boxing match, nigga? Because I'm a fashionista, fashionable guy or whatever y'all call it. And that nigga outfit was the wildest outfit I saw. It looked like a half stitch, like they was making a suit and the nigga like, well, the boxing match is going on. Move, nigga, I'll come back. That's all I could think with him. Hold on. Hello? All right, he got back? All right. All right, one. I think we was finished with her story. Hold on. Let's keep it moving, and then we're going to get the hell up out. We're going to get to the ending. Listen to this crazy shit right here.
37-year-old Jordanis Cobos-Martinez, a Cuban national, sits in the Dallas County Jail charged with capital murder. He's on an immigration hold, now accused of beheading his boss at a Dallas motel Wednesday morning. Cobos-Martinez was arrested half a block away, wearing a white T-shirt covered in blood. Public records show at the time of the murder, Cobos Martinez had an active warrant for a probation violation out of California. Back in 2017, Cobos Martinez carjacked a woman in South Lake Tahoe while he was naked. A jury convicted him in 2023 and sentenced him to a 1.5-year prison time. Earlier this year, ICE confirms to Fox News Cobos Martinez was released from ICE custody on January 13th, despite his removal order, due to Cuba not wanting to take him back. 9 months later, on Wednesday, investigators say Cobos Martinez became angry at the downtown suites south of I-30 because his boss wasn't able to speak to him in Spanish. New details from an arrest affidavit reveal a witness told police the suspect was set off and pulled out a machete, stabbing and cutting 50-year-old Chandra Nagamalaya several times, eventually beheading him. Thursday, Fox 4 was sent a fundraiser for Nagamalaya's family, calling the killing sudden and deeply traumatic. It reads his life was taken in a brutal attack that occurred in front of his wife and son, who bravely tried to protect him.
That's bad. All right. Sorry about that. You think it's gonna carry on into next month? Well, shit. I hope not. Shit, I think we ready. Let's go over here. Check out my good brother, the motherfucking Church of Black Power. Oh, this the Korean nigga said when Trump kicked him out, the nigga said, fuck it, we ain't coming back. The nigga said, shit. He done with that. Neck Twerk Kirk. That's your birth month next month, Navi?
이렇게 남아서 이러고 싶은 사람은 없었을 것 같아요. 지금 이렇게 상황 겪고 나서는 다음에도 다 같이 나갈까라는 생각도 좀 들기도 하고, 일단 비자는 어떻게 될지 모르겠지만은 굳이 좀 뭐 다시 나가야 될 사람은 또 나가야 되겠지만은 지금 아직은 뭐 생각을 좀 해봐야 되겠습니다.
唔知你有冇興趣嚟我屋企做統教堂？冇興趣。
Hold on. Something was bugging.
Time's up. Yup.
Hook to a clock, that's why we clock to the hook. Yeah. Hook to a clock. You know? Yeah, time's up, niggas.
You don't wanna fuck around or find out. Smash your chest when the nine's out. Trap the brain, tap the mind out. Find where you stay in. Stake out your hideout. You gon' become extinct and have to die out. You ain't major league. so don't show up to the tryout. Cool breeze blowing up, nigga, why not? Kill any nigga that try and take my limelight. No competition, most of these niggas don't even rhyme right. Even if they were part of the sun, they wouldn't shine right. Y'all niggas would do anything in the game for a Klondike. I make moves, nigga, train automobiles, planes or bikes. Y'all still couldn't see me if I was in plain sight. Camouflage your thoughts, Doc Hackett.
Yo, big shout out to everybody that came through. Navi, Big E was on the main joint, but we lost Big E. 907, Chef Big Bang. Go check out 907 Good E. Chef Big Bang, my good boy Young Riaz, the Drip King, Jesse Paris, salute. Go check him out. We'll be back tomorrow on the Monday mixtape. Yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow on Navi for the Monday mixtape. I gotta get all these videos from the car show done and shit, but shit. Salute to Still Trippin' was on the other joint as well. The Legend, we had the Legend come through. Shout out to the Legend, GMT, everybody that was in. You know what it is, family. We appreciate you. Pork rinds, grits, and gravy, baby. I'm gonna see you at the barbecue. Y'all know what it is.
Scared of y'all, I'ma keep walking. I ain't scared to fall when I know most of y'all scared to crawl. With the strip of a giant might scale a wall. Singing Negro hymns like Mahalia, y'all. Your
rise, grits and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy.
The Hambo, have you heard? I put most of these herbs head straight to the curb. They went flipping the birds, you know, but I did it all with a banjo, straw hat, overalls, and a pair of sandals. Smoking Winston Lights, Salem's or Campbell's. Yelling, hurry up, boy, load up my ammo. Orange hat, jumpsuit, color of camel. 4-wheel, see if you can handle it. You ain't got fire, just enough to light a candle with. You ain't a builder, I wouldn't never hand you bricks. I hear them chirping. Without my pork rinds, grits, and gravy, I have a fit like a baby. Might even come around and have to pick up your lady and take her somewhere that's shady, but not under poplar trees with strange fruit. Part of the civil rights movement, I done found my roots. That's why I'm trying to find the truth. Only want that real shit when I come up and spit in the booth. Eat it up, regurgitate and give it to you. Pork rinds, grits, and gravy. I see you at the barbecue. Yeah, I see you at the barbecue. Yeah.
Pork rinds, grits and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy. Pork rinds, grits and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy.
Thank you, 907.